Hello, and today is the fifth day of our 21-day fasting for the outpouring of the Holy Spirit. We have been sharing with you some guidance, some things that sometimes it even seems like common sense, but it has been helping loads of people. And I hope you are one of them and you'll be helped with what we are going to share today. And it's not easy, Every day I keep, oh God, please reveal to me how can I help them? Because sometimes it's only the Holy Spirit to reveal what we could say to help you, because it's not easy. And I remember during this week, God really made me to go back to my past. And it was quite a trip. I really enjoyed it because I could remember where I came from, and I could know as well the pain of feeling empty, of feeling lonely, of not having guidance from God. And today I would like to speak to you about something else that this trip spoke to me about. Is around the time when I just heard about the Holy Spirit in church, and I didn't know, and I started saying, I want the Holy Spirit, I want the Holy Spirit, because the preaching in the church and the bishop would say, let's seek the Holy Spirit, and I was like, okay, let's seek the Holy Spirit, but who is the Holy Spirit? Why do I need the Holy Spirit so much? Do I deserve the Holy Spirit? These are questions that you might be having at this very moment. Probably you are hearing about the 21 days in church, and you are like, I want the Holy Spirit, but you don't really understand why you really need that. And there is nothing in this world that I cherish more than the Holy Spirit in my life. Nothing. There is nothing. No husband, not family, material things, then nothing. Because the Holy Spirit, He empowers you. He gives you assurance. Those times when you feel lonely, when you feel lost, when you don't know what the future holds for you, and you feel so, oh my God, what is going to be? The Holy Spirit, He gives you an assurance inside of you that everything is going to be all right. Why? Because He is with you. Because He is inside of you, because He's powerful, and with Him you can conquer whatever you want, whatever you put in your mind, you can do it, because He's gonna, of course, good things, right things, okay, not wrong things. So He gives you this assurance, He gives you this power, and when you speak, it's like this: you hold people paying attention to you, because He is speaking through you. He uses you. He gives other people hope. He gives through you hope to other people that they can do it, they can be better, they can change, and you can change. And this is amazing. This is the best thing ever. You are not going to be perfect when you have the Holy Spirit. You will sin. Yes, you will sin. I sin. I make mistakes and I sin. But there is a difference of sinning and living in sin. From the moment that you see, okay, this is wrong. This that I'm doing is a sin, is wrong. Immediately, you stop doing that. That's the great thing about God. That's the great thing about the Holy Spirit. He gives you guidance so you can see your mistakes and you can change things around. He gives you power when you go through problems and you cry. Yes, when I go through problems, I cry. Yeah, I cry. Although I hate crying. I don't like crying. But I cry. But at the end of that cry, I know that, tomorrow is a new day. My God is inside of me and I have strength to overcome whatever it is. How many have this strength? How many? Perhaps you are so weak-minded. You are so weak inside of you. You feel depressed. You feel sad, lonely. And you don't even know which way you are going. Yeah, the Holy Spirit does a total transformation in you. He empowers you to change things around about yourself, things in you. He gives you strength to make the change. And it's the best thing ever. You are always, although you feel weak, you are always strong. It's His word. It's His word, really happening in you. And there is nothing better than that. So if you are lost in translation lately in church, and you are like, oh yeah, I want the Holy Spirit, but you don't really know why. Why should I have the Holy Spirit? Now you know just a little bit, because this is just a little, tiny little thing about the Holy Spirit. There is so much more. There is so much more that He does. But, I wouldn't exchange anything. And I thank God for the day that He chose me, and I'm a completely changed person. If you knew me before, you wouldn't believe that it's the same, because He moves inside of you. He makes you make changes. When you have the Holy Spirit, for those who have already, and perhaps you are hindering the Holy Spirit from using you, don't do that. If you want to be special, you have to give space for Him to work. You have to challenge yourself. Challenge yourself. For example, perhaps you have been labeled by everybody that you are this kind of person. And when you are labeled, it's because you really are, right? It's hard for you to be labeled by something that you are not. Usually it's because you are that way. So if you have been labeled by people that you are in a certain way, you can change that. The Holy Spirit gives you power to do that. You can change yourself. You can challenge yourself. You can challenge. Let's say you are shy, and a shy person, she's hindering the Holy Spirit, because you need to be used. For example, if I was shy, I would never be doing this video to help you. Never, because I would be so shy. For example, I'm here with this brazen face, with this broken English, speaking to you who perhaps have 10 times, 100 times better English than I have. But I'm here. I'm not hindering the Spirit that is in fire. It's on fire inside of me. It's on fire because He wants you to have the same. And I want you to have the same as well. So you see, we cannot hinder. If you have the Holy Spirit and you are in this fasting because you want to be different, you want to be better, you want to be special, here is my tip for you today, is that you don't hinder the Holy Spirit. You challenge yourself, change yourself about the things that you know you need to change. By yourself alone, yeah, you can't. It's really hard for you to change alone. But with the help of the Holy Spirit, you can do it. And for those of you who don't have, it's good for you to know already about it. He's never gonna let you, stay the same He's always going to push you to be better. He's going to, be pushing you. Come on, go. He's always going to be giving that push so you can be better. You can do more. And he can use you more. So I think I have spoke a lot today. You have a lot to digest. Think about this. Think about these things. Perhaps you are the kind of person who is always saying, oh, but that's who I am. If you are saying that, it's because people are already pointing fingers at not so good things about you. And you're saying, oh, that's who I am. Why? Why you have to be like that? Why can't you change? The Holy Spirit can help you. And if you don't have the Holy Spirit, here is a reason, a great reason. He's always going to make you better. Well, if you are not feeling happy about this, I don't know what could make you happier. That's it. I'll stay here for today, and we'll be back tomorrow with more hints and tips and help for you who are, in this fasting of the 21 days, really seeking, really thirsty for the Holy Spirit, and for you who want to be special for Him. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.